Hey, what is up guys? We're going to be doing a quick deck profile for DDD. So again, we're getting into more videos for Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's good to know. I've been working on DDDs for a while now because obviously with the link format, DDDs have been restricted so much in their summonings and they can't do so many good summonings anymore. So that's quite unfortunate. The one card that we can get to potentially make this deck actually compatible with link format is actually High King Genghis. The problem is High King Genghis is not released in the TCG right now. It is currently a jump promo for OCG. So too bad we don't actually have it. But every single deck profile, every single combo video I've seen so far on YouTube has been nothing but expressing the importance of High King Genghis. And they're saying that you can't play DDDs anymore because you don't have High King Genghis. Well, I've actually made a deck profile that does not need High King Genghis, and I'll actually make a combo video showing you 4 combos without the use of High King Genghis. Yes, you actually don't need High King Genghis for this particular build. Unlike other deck profiles that actually require you to use it, you don't know when that card's going to come out, so there's no point in actually trying combos with that card just yet. But without further ado, let's just get right onto the deck profile. Alright, so to begin with monsters, we are playing 3 Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. I'm not going to go over the card effects again because I've done 2 deck profiles on this channel already. We're playing 3 Swole Slime and of course 3 Necro Slime. These will always be at 3 because they're just so important for the deck. The same thing applies for 3 Lamia, and of course we are playing 3 Kepler to search as well, and of course 2 Thomas. Thomas is usually that card where we go to 3, 2, whatever, but I obviously have been playing 2 for a long time, and I think I'll stick to 2. You can still go with a few combos and everything like that, so you can still do things with Thomas. Then we are also playing 2 Copernicus. I think I dropped this down to 2 because I used to play 3 of them. But the thing is, you don't really need to play that many of them because it's... when you normal summon it, you have a level 0 monster, a 0 attack monster on the field, so that's kind of bad. The only way to get rid of it from the field is by using the fusion card itself. Otherwise, I really don't like it. I only like to special summon it. Then we are playing 1 of the Doom King Armageddon. Doom King Armageddon is still really good. It's a 3k attack, and overall it just has pretty decent effects. Not many people play it in their decks, but its pendulum effect is you can target a DD monster, it gains 800 attack until end of turn. And its monster effect is if it's destroyed, if a monster you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can target one of those monsters. This card gains attack equal to the monster's original attack until the end of this turn. So it's a really cool card. Of course, it can't attack directly during the turn that its effect is activated. And also, this card can't be destroyed by spell trap effects that do not target this card. So, Raigeki can't kill Armageddon, and Dark Hole can't kill Armageddon. So a really cool card, and even Kaiju Slumber can't kill it off as well. So really powerful card just to stick to the board. 1 Orthros just to deal with the opponent's back row. We're playing DDD Rebel King Leonidas. Why am I playing this? Because Tricksters. Tricksters deal a lot of damage, and the thing is, with Leonidas in the hand, it's actually really awesome because it counteracts Tricksters. And I think DDDs is still worth playing because a lot of people are playing Tricksters out there. Even Chainburn I've been seeing a lot recently as well. And the thing is, with DDDs, that's not going to work against us. So to end things off, we are playing 1 Newton to bring back cards from the graveyard. 1 DD Ghost because if sent to the graveyard, you can target a DD or Dark Contract in your graveyard and send another copy to your graveyard. And if it's banished, you can return one of your DD or Dark Contracts that are banished to the graveyard. And we're playing 1 Gamma Seal because sometimes we have to deal with really difficult boards because Winwich Crystal Wing is still really powerful, so Gamma Seal is the only way to get out of it. Alright, so moving on to spells, we're playing 3 Gate because it's still necessary. We are playing 2 Dark Contract with the Swamp King. We are not playing 1 because if one of them gets banished in any way, if your opponent deals with one of them in any way, Cosmic Cyclone is still very relevant. If it does get banished, then we can't bring it back, so I'm playing 2 just in case. I upped the amount of Allure of Darkness. We're going back to 3 again. I was playing 2 originally, but 3 Allure of Darkness is really good now because I actually took out Pot of Desires. Yes, I am playing 2 trade-ins instead. In my previous deck profiles, I played 2 Pot of Desires, but I took out Pot of Desires to put in 2 trade-ins instead because we are playing 6 level 8 in here. Actually, with Gamma Seals, we're playing 9 level 8 monsters, so trade-in's really efficient here. If you guys don't want to play trade-in, sure, throw in Pot of Desires, but the thing is, we don't really need it this time. Trade-in actually puts the level 8 to the graveyard, which I think is a little better than that. Alright, to end things off, we are playing a 1-for-1, obviously to bring out so many level 1 monsters from our deck, and we're playing 1 Foolish Burial. So far, not too many changes with the deck. To end things off with traps, we're playing 1 Dark Contract with the Witch. Great way to disrupt our opponent's plays, great way to get rid of our opponent's field spells, and great way to get rid of our opponent's counter spells, counter traps as well. So, a really good card still, and I think giving your Fiend type monsters 1000 attack during your opponent's turn is still something that is underrated. We're playing 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus. People are playing so many spells. Field spells have become a very big thing, and Eradicator destroys every single spell card in their hand. So it's a really, really powerful card, and I love playing that. And you know what? With the new Counter Fairy structure deck coming soon, in January or something like that, this card could also destroy their counter traps. So do keep that in mind when playing DDDs against Counter Fairies. Very interesting. And we're playing 1 Solemn Warning simply because we always gain life points anyway with D-Arc on the field. So, with that, we can pay 2000 to negate an attack or 2. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the main deck, so let's move on to the extra deck. So for the extra deck, we are playing DDD Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. So 2 level 8 DDD monsters, very difficult to bring out. It cannot be pendulum summoned, and when it's XE summoned, you can attach a face-up DD pendulum monster from extra deck to this card as material. Pendulum monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's the most powerful thing. Raigeki, Kaiju Slumber, Dark Hole, you can't kill this off. Mirror Force, go ahead, you can't kill this off. So, really good card, and once per turn you can detach a material from this card, target monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of pendulum monsters you control and destroy them. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, place on the pendulum zone. We're not really using that effect that much, but putting it into the pendulum zone as a scale 1 is actually quite nice. Alright, so next we are playing 1 DDD Duo Dawn King Kali Yuga, because 2 level 8 DDD monsters are very difficult, whereas 2 level 8 DD monsters are much easier to go off, so I really like playing that. We are still playing 1 DDD Wave King Caesar Ragnarok, because it's still easy to go into. We are playing 1 Beowulf, of course, 1 Oracle King D-Arc. I might even bump that up to 2, because I might take out Caesar Ragnarok to put in a second D-Arc. But we are playing 2 Genghis, of course, as well. So Genghis we're still playing. And we're playing the new one, DDD Super Doom King Bright Armageddon. 1 DD tuner, 1 non-tuner DDD monster. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects. That's just so powerful right away. If another monster you control... if another monster is normal or special summon while this card is on the field, you can make your opponent choose 1 pendulum monster they control. All monsters they currently control have their effects negated. If this card in the pendulum zone is destroyed, you can place it in the pendulum zone. We're not using the effect of your opponent's special summoning because your opponent won't really have a pendulum monsters, but this card does work against pendulum magicians, so it's going to be a really good card. And of course, with the other synchros, we are playing 1 Siegfried because it's still really amazing. We're playing 1 Gus King Alexander because it's still really amazing. Playing 1 Crystal Wing because it's still easy enough to get into it. We're playing 1 Cyframe Lord Omega because it's still easy to get into it. We're playing 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragons to make our plays really easy. We're playing 1 Beals of the Diabolic Dragons because it's also really amazing, and it's actually been increasing in price actually, so if you have one right now and you don't need it, do sell it. Otherwise, it's actually really good because honestly, your opponent has a lot of difficulty getting rid of this card, and this is why it's actually been rising in price. But as for the final card, we are playing 1 Decode Talker. Reason is because we actually do need a link summon in this particular format, and I actually will be showing this in the combo video. how to pull off a few combos that involve link summoning. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.